Chapter 9: The Queen and the King of Coco Tease. The scene opens with Diamond, now a seasoned dancer at Coco Tease, observing the club from a slightly removed vantage point. The music is a throbbing blend of Houston rap and R&B, the air thick with the scent of cheap perfume, sweat, and something else, something illicit. Her gaze settles on Coco T and her husband T. This place, it's a world unto itself, a microcosm of Houston, all the beauty, ugliness, desperation, and desire crammed into this dimly lit space, and at the center of it all, the Queen and the King. Coco T, despite her diminutive stature of 5'4", commands the room with an undeniable presence. She's dressed in a form-fitting dress, accentuating her curves, her dark skin glowing under the neon lights. Her hair is styled in an intricate braid, a crown of African heritage. Her eyes, however, truly captivate, sharp, intelligent, and radiating a quiet power. She moves through the club with a regal grace, greeting dancers and smoothing over minor conflicts, her voice a low, melodic contralto that carries authority. Coco, she's a force of nature. Born in Jasper, Texas, but Houston made her. You can see the country in her, the no-nonsense attitude, the strength that comes from generations of women who had to fight for everything they got. But she's also pure city, sharp, savvy, knows every angle, every hustle. She ain't like the rest of them. No drug habit, no baby daddy drama. She's the woman the dancers aspire to be. Strong, independent, untouchable, a real African queen. T, her husband, is a stark contrast in appearance, but a perfect complement in spirit. Tall and lean, his body covered in intricate tattoos that tell the story of his life on the streets, he exudes a quiet intensity. He moves with a controlled grace, his eyes constantly scanning the room, assessing, protecting. When he speaks, his voice is a low rumble, laced with a Houston drawl that hints at his street-honed intelligence. And T, he's the muscle, the enforcer. A Houston native through and through, the kind of guy you see on the news, the kind the cops call a person of interest. He's got that normal suspect build, but when he opens his mouth, you know he ain't no fool. He's a 5-star HCG, a hustler's hustler, but he's also got a code. If you ask him the right way, he'll take the shirt off his back for you. Diamond watches as Coco and T move through the club, their interactions a silent dance of power and affection. They are partners, in every sense of the word, their relationship built on mutual respect, shared ambition, and a deep, unspoken understanding of the world they navigate. Flashback. Diamond's early days at Coco Tease, her fear and uncertainty palpable. Coco takes her aside, her voice firm but kind. You got potential, girl. I see it in you. But this ain't just about shaking your ass. It's about knowing your worth, about controlling the room. You let these men think they're in charge, but you're calling the shots. T, standing nearby, nods in agreement, his eyes assessing Diamond with curiosity and approval. She's right. This ain't no game. It's a business, and you gotta treat it like one. Know your value and limits, and don't let anyone disrespect you. Coco and T take Diamond under their wing, mentoring her and teaching her the business's intricacies, the customer's psychology, and the street's unspoken rules. They see in her a kindred spirit, a survivor with a fire in her belly. Flashback. Diamond giving a lap dance to a particularly aggressive customer. The man's hands get too grabby and his words are too suggestive. Diamond tries to maintain her composure, but the violation triggers a flash of rage. She pulls away, her voice shaking. Get off me! I said no touching. The man scoffs, his eyes hardening. Customer, what's your problem, bitch? I paid for this. He reaches for her again. Before Diamond can react, Coco and T are on him. Despite her small stature, Coco moves with surprising ferocity, her hand connecting with the man's face in a sharp slap. T, his face a mask of cold fury, grabs the man and throws him off the chair, sending him sprawling on the floor. Coco, her voice a low growl. You touch her again, and you'll pick your teeth off the floor. You understand me? Standing over the man, his eyes like chips of ice. You disrespect my girls. You disrespect me. And that ain't something you want to do. The man, bruised and shaken, scrambles to his feet and stumbles out of the club, leaving behind a stunned silence. Coco and T stand side by side, their presence radiating an aura of power and protection. Diamond stares at them, a mixture of gratitude and awe filling her heart. The narrative returns to Diamond's perspective in the present, her gaze softening as she observes Coco and T. They're the reason I survived this place. They gave me a chance when nobody else would. They taught me how to be strong, how to be smart, how to be me. They're more than just my bosses, they're my family, my protectors, my everything.